Hello, I'm Rachel, aka Rose. Welcome back to another content chat, this time focused around the Telltale Batman series. I recently finished playing through Season 1 and was fascinated by a lot of the choices that the creative team made. First was making Bruce more friendly. I feel like it's so rare to see him crack a smile, let alone have friends in all of the iterations of him. I think the Bruce we see here is a little bit younger than we often see, or it felt that way. The choices we're allowed to make can steer him into this friendliness or into the brooding nature we've seen before. I tried to play him as friendly and optimistic, doing my best to stop Harvey from getting upset, keeping everything as smooth as I could, which got harder as the season progressed and as more and more got revealed. The fact that in this game you have even an option to push Alfred away still hurts me because I have such a soft spot for him. He has always been one of my favorite characters and favorite aspects of the Batman storyline. I was also interested in how Cobblepot was aged down and made into a more relatable figure. He became the narrative foil to Bruce's success story, the what if to compare each other to. It was a twist I actually really enjoyed. It hit particularly hard because you could feel his anger and hurt due to falling from his status, and it wasn't a fair situation for him, and he knows it, and we know it, but it doesn't make what he does okay. It's that type of relatable villain that I like reading, watching, and learning about the most. Speaking of the Penguin, I loved his design because it perfectly fit this new image of him. The snazzy suit, the fitted mask, all of them are signifiers of power, status, and position. All the things Cobblepot is trying to take back. At the same time, I'm shocked he wasn't found out due to his accent and habit of wearing the same shade of yellow tie. I think it might have actually even been the same suit that he wears. Bruce at least uses a voice modifier. I have no idea how Penguin slipped by when he was recorded in both forms. The mask is ridiculously cool though, I will admit that at least. Last thing, and the biggest chunk of why I found the game so intriguing, is the new emphasis on his parents, Martha and Thomas Wayne. In every iteration of Bruce, his parents' death has been formative and a never-ending part of every cycle. We can never escape the shot of Martha's pearl necklace breaking on the floor or being ripped away from her neck, the blatant metaphor for the death of Bruce's childhood innocence. That's no different in this game, but the newness comes from how we actually get to learn more about them beyond the veil of existing as Bruce's icons for being Batman. These are some minor spoilers, so feel free to skip ahead, but it's revealed Bruce's dad may not be the good philanthropic doctor we viewed him to be, that he has ties to the mob and seedy criminality, that the very criminals Bats fights are in a way similar to his own father, that Bruce's family past, being so cruelly dug up, is laid onto his shoulders despite being a child and never knowing about it. The sins of the father are being cast onto the son in a way that isn't fair when he's worked so hard to do good. I was riveted by this plot because we discover it alongside Bruce. Instead of being told, we experience the shock alongside him and the struggle to reclaim a positive standing in the media. This was an excellent choice on Telltale's part, which I expected for how their writers handled previous games. They know how to write compelling narratives. As Bruce spirals to find truth, we want to know it just the same, and it made for a game I couldn't put down. I know this game has its flaws, but I enjoyed it a lot nonetheless. As a perpetual comic and DC fan, I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this content chat, and stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Have a lovely day.